Drag Race. Let's get some Drag Race news, because apparently, like last week, where RuPaul lost to Alan Cumming in the hosting department, Drag Race lost to the Traitors in the show department. So it's going to be a two-parter with this whole situation. So the Traitors has snatched RuPaul's Drag Race's crown in the category of Outstanding Competition Program at the Emmys. Now, the beloved reality drag competition franchise, which has spawned, we should say, countless international spin-offs and already has multiple Emmy awards under its belt, was nominated tonight in the last night, because now we talk about it the next day, in the Outstanding Reality Competition Awards category. And although the show has taken home the award multiple times in previous years, the viral meme spawning The Traitors bested it this time around. We are so grateful because we are a new show, bisexual actor and The Traitors host Alan Cumming said when he and the show's crew went up on the Emmy stage to accept the award. Now, I would play the clip, but it is from NBC Universal, and I don't want to get this channel demonetized, so y'all just going to have to look it up on Twitter or wherever, or YouTube if you need to see it. Now, earlier this month, Cumming also won for Outstanding Host of a reality competition program Emmy, beating Drag Race host and creator RuPaul 8-year winning streak. Now, though Drag Race has won the Emmy for Outstanding Reality Competition Program before, this isn't the first time in recent years it lost out to another program, despite being a favorite of the Television Academy. Because in 2022, Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls. Watch out for the big girl. Big girl, big girl. Big girl, big girl. That show actually beat them. But we already know what happened to Lizzo, so we're going to move on. Because, Lizzo dealing with a lot of her own stuff. Post Watch Out for the Big Girls, which I guess that's why we didn't get a season 2. So, yeah, that was the last time they lost. But they won look, Drag Race has won a plethora of awards. They're not hurting for any. It's cute or whatever that they won, and that, whatever the situation is what it is. But here's the thing. Drag Race will forever be iconic. People love the show. The show has, helped launch a lot of careers. But you can't win them all the time. You can't win everything. And that shouldn't be the most important thing that y'all out here worried about. So, while it's unfortunate, it is what it is. But I will say this. I love the fact that you see in the picture, Alan is wearing a pin on the right side of his jacket, which, highlights is the transgender flag. So he is standing in solidarity, showing love for his trans girls. And I'm sure there was a lot of them in the audience. You had T.S. Madison was there, Mandatory Meeting was there. This, that, and the other. Speaking of which, there was a thing that I wanted to talk to you about with T.S. Madison that I know a lot of people was getting pissed off, trying to say she's a xenophobe, because she said that when she goes places, like, they making it feel like it's a bad thing for when you are a migrant or you're an immigrant, we should say, that you come to America, that y'all don't learn English. And she was saying that I'm tired of having to go places and y'all just don't learn if you're gonna come here, you got to speak the language. It's like I get on the phone, I'm having issues, I'm speaking to somebody from a foreign country that don't speak English. People's out here calling her a xenophobe. If she go to the store and she want to buy something, there was a recent video that came up where a girl went to a Taco Bell to order food in the drive-thru, could not order because the person that was on the mic did not understand English. Now here's the thing. Maybe the way that T.S. Madison went about it, she was a little unfiltered in her speech on the situation, but y'all know what she gives. Her mouth is what it is. But y'all understood the connotation of what she was saying. It did not come off as xenophobic. And I'm going to defend her on that, because I feel like it's a lot of situations. There's already people mad politically that they feel like migrants are coming into the country, and already they immediately get laid out the red carpet. They're getting housing, they're getting loans to start a business, all these other things. Meanwhile, there's black people in this country that, there's redlining and all this other stuff going on, and people are feeling a way about that. And that's why they getting mad at the Democrats and all other stuff about certain things. And now you got Trump out here lying to y'all, talking about, well, if y'all vote for him, he gonna make sure that the migrants and stuff don't get all these loans. When I'm like, first of all, nobody believes you, because the same thing you did to them, you was doing to black people when they were trying to rent out your establishments, you and your racist ass father, when they were trying to rent out Trump Tower and all them other places. You was redlining them as well. So we already know what you giving. You giving more lies than fairy tales. But in regards to this whole situation, I totally understand where she comes from. It's like if I were to go and move to Spain, if I was to move to Paris, if I was to move anywhere else where the dominant language is not English, I'm going to have to learn Spanish. If I'm going to move to Mexico, I got to learn Spanish. If I'm going to move to Spain, I got to learn Spanish. If I'm going to move to Paris or any part of France, I need to learn French. Why wouldn't people come here? We're made to feel like shit because they don't want to take the time to learn what we learn, which is why a lot of times when you come to certain places, Little Havana, full of Spanish people, you go to parts of, they already created new full on Chinatown in different parts of the world. You get people that basically will turn a whole area and push people out that been there, black folks, and try to judge up things into what they want it to be. So that's why I wanted to bring that up, because it's like, people out here saying that T.S. Madison is a xenophobe. She's not. I don't agree with that. I just feel like she's airing out her grievances and saying what a lot of people are saying, especially when it comes to this country and a lot of the government, how y'all, raising up the prices to push us out, but y'all pushing more of these other people in. The way y'all just be moving and shaking in certain situations. Why is it that I'm trying to order food and then you getting mad at me because there's a language barrier and then you cursing me out? Or you being disrespectful when I'm trying to talk to you. Because I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you attitude. Child, another thing before we get off this story about Drag Race, because I would say, like, you know what? Maybe to wrap this up, Drag Race, y'all need to step y'all pussy up in regards to y'all show. Maybe that's the reason why y'all didn't win this year. Like, I love season 16. I love some of the girls on there. Shout out to Amanda Tori Meaden and her whole situation with Plain Jane, but people feel like that was a little too produced on Plain Jane's part. So maybe Plain Jane lost y'all the Emmy with the way she was trying to be all performative this damn season and trying to be the villain. She was trying to be Fifi. She was trying to be Mistress Isabel Brooks, and all the other girls who came up here and gave full on drama. Now, speaking of Fifi, Jeremy Carey, the artist formerly known as Fifi, went on social media because, this whole thing with Drag Race Global All Stars. People been sliding in the comments and bringing up stuff because Alyssa Edwards is competing on this season, and people tagging and messaging her about stuff with Alyssa. When how many seasons ago that was? How many years ago that was? The beef between her and Alyssa. So she's moved on for that. She is not attached to Drag Race. I feel like she even quit drag because y'all some damn toxic ass fans caused her to remove herself from that. I don't know if she still does the cosplay. I don't know if she does like all the drag stuff that she does like for her Instagram like she was doing in the past. I don't keep up with Fifi like that. But every now and again when I'm on Twitter posting stuff, I will see that she'll drop a tweet. So she said the following: y'all, I'm asking you nicely. Please stop tagging me in whatever drama or discourse there is with Alyssa on the new All Stars. Years ago, I expressed what others were afraid to call out on set and behind the scenes. I said my piece then. You had your chance to listen to me the first time. I moved on. Enjoy your show. Now, please stop. And it's featured, including myself, 222 reposts, 25 quotes, 5.8K likes, and 261 bookmarks. So I'm with him on that. And I don't like this season of All Stars. It feels lazy. It feels obviously overproduced by production. There's a lot of favoritism going on. The show they ain't even trying anymore. It just, it looked cheap. It's like y'all just stitched the crap together and want us to sit and watch it. I'm over it. So congratulations. So I will say this, congratulations to the Traitors. It's well deserved. But I do hope when it comes to the Traitors, what needs to happen in the future, you need to include more, with this Emmy win and you're a brand new show, you're about to go in your third season. What I'm hoping is with him winning the show now, with Alan Cumming winning and the show winning for the show part and Alan Cumming winning as host, he now has enough power and pull to bring more queer talent to compete on the Traitors because we need more of that. I'm tired of just like the only places we can go to be homosexual or transgender or whatever side of the spectrum you reside and conform to. That the only place that we got to go on is Drag Race to get any kind of notoriety or attention. That we need more queer talent on the Traitors. I hope we get to see more Drag Race girls competing on there and not just one. That you can get maybe 2 or 3 of them. Like we get multiple people from the challenge and multiple people from the housewives and things of that nature. So I know that was a lot, but it all kind of interlinks with Drag Race, so that's why I wanted to bring it up. So whatever your thoughts are on this story, I definitely want on all the stuff, on T.S. Madison, on Drag Race losing to the Traitors, and to Fifi's comment about Alyssa Edwards. And y'all know the beef that they went through when they competed on All Stars. What was it, 2? I think it was on All Stars 2 together. And the drama that she was saying that there was a lot of producing around in regards of Alyssa versus her made out to be the villain. And that was the redemption season for Roxy Andrews and all that stuff. So let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.